I'm going to be sharing a very quick story here of something that recently happened with a client of mine during a session. It was a very revolutionary experience that I had gone through, that both of us went through at the same time. If you're new to my channel and if you're not familiar with my work, I go deep into the subconscious to find the root causes of what is limiting us, what is creating triggers, what is preventing us from living our full potential, what is getting in the way, what is creating uncertainty, what may be blocking us, and also healing the body from our subconscious, through our subconscious. So I've been working with one person in particular for the last several months, and over time I've gotten to really know this person very well, and we're very much in sync when we work together, which I love. And for me, I love going into the root cause. Why is someone feeling a certain way? Why is someone being triggered? Why can't someone find their purpose? Why is there uncertainty? Why is, all the answers to the why. And I've mentioned this before in another video. When I was very young, I pissed off my parents a lot because I always wanted to get to the why, the root of the why. I would always be asking why this, why that, and I would be shut down constantly because of my inquisitive mind, and I was never satisfied with surface level information. I need to go into the depths, and I'm never satisfied until I get to the root cause. And from doing this work on myself and with other people, there are many root causes, by the way. It's not just one shot. And a lot of us want to be cured right away. We want the answers right now. We want to feel better right now. We want to get over this hurdle that we're facing right now. But there are so many different dimensions and layers to us that need to be addressed, but they all do lead us to that final result. If we don't do this work, then we're not going to get there. That's just the bottom line. So we do need to be patient with it. And we do need to understand that there will be moments of these aha moments that are really going to create great breakthroughs, which I'm going to share in just a moment. And there are going to be moments that are going to be more subtle, but they still do create a positive change towards the direction that you're wanting. So we also have to be very comfortable with feeling down or going through stagnation or feeling uncertain. Those moments offer us ability to go deeper within ourselves, to ask questions, to do some searching, or maybe even just to take a break in life and just rest and relax. So every moment offers a moment for introspection, for learning, for growing, and our life is constantly in flux. And I find that we can be on, meaning that we're working, that we're busy, we're in our zone, we're creating. But we can't always be in that zone, because then we won't be able to look at ourselves. We won't be able to invest in ourselves, do the deeper dive, have a pause and look within. And sometimes too, when we're going in the mode of production, and creating and building, we still will hit moments that will trigger us, or that we will encounter that may bring up some of our subconscious programming to the surface for us to look at, right? So with this particular person, they have been struggling with finding their purpose. And this has been a message coming from them throughout the entire time we've been working together. But there have been a lot of other different aspects to our work that we've been focusing on at the same time. But the underlying message, there was a continual theme of lack of purpose. I don't know what my purpose is. And the thing is, sometimes layers need to be uncovered before we get to that purpose, before we get to that, what is my purpose? Who am I? What am I meant to do? Where am I going? There could be a lot of layers interrupting the source of who we really are that need to be dismantled first. And that's basically what we've been doing. But anyway, the other day we had a session and we did a lot of release work. And then by the end of it, we came to the final aha moment where both of us at the end that's it. We dissected it a little bit, we talked through it, and it just opened something up. So this particular read that I did with this person had to do with their mother being very controlling and dominating and preventing them from self-manifesting and preventing them from succeeding in their own right. And this can happen from early childhood, and it can last many years if a parent is holding a child back from fully living to their full potential or feeling like they can. So if we don't have the support in early childhood, or if we have a controlling parent, or if there's a lot of anxiety or a lot of neediness and emphasis put on a child by a parent, then there's going to be a lack of confidence in self-manifestation. And so what has been happening is this person I've been working with is really wanting to create a new life for themselves, a life that they've never had before, a life that they're going to design right from scratch. And it's a really exciting place to be. But what's happening is the subconscious is being activated because they are stepping into their potency to self-manifest, to create a new future based on what they want the first time ever in their entire life. And the subconscious is being activated, and it's coming in and basically telling them that they're not allowed to self-manifest because of the old programs of staying close to home, having these subconscious programs that have been instilled from the mother, in this person's case, of not being able to succeed, of not manifesting, of not going their own way in life. And what was really revolutionary for me, for myself, the big aha moment that I had was we all have our own story and we all interpret life a little bit differently. Sometimes we do go through the same situations, or maybe going through similar timelines in our lives, but we all have a different way of seeing our reality. So this person's reality was seen as, I don't have purpose. I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what my will is. That was the outcome of the subconscious trigger that was being activated while they are creating their new life. I don't have my purpose. I want a new life. They are coming so close to it. Their purpose is right around the corner, but there's a block within them that is being prevented because they haven't been able to feel it yet in their life. So the block is now being removed, and they had a big aha moment. And so now this alignment is going to start to open up within them more because we had that breakthrough moment. So now we've removed a subconscious layer that has gotten in the way, but the mind has created the story that I don't have a purpose. I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what to get excited about, because they've never had that before in their life. So that has been removed from their experience, and the subconscious has come in and has basically rewritten the script saying that I don't have a purpose. I don't know what my purpose is. Right? So this is how deep this work is. And that is why I am specializing it. And I'm so incredibly passionate about it, because I can go to the source of the why. And this is such a needed practice, because we need to get right to the root cause of what is preventing us from living life to our fullest. And it doesn't come from surface level information. It comes from going right into our subconscious and being exposed to different ways of looking at our reality that we haven't seen before. And this, I'm all for it. You know me, if you know my work and you know what I'm doing here, this is the root of a lot of our behaviors, a lot of our perceptions, a lot of our skewed reality moments where we don't see reality and the truth that it is. It all comes from our subconscious, all comes from buried wounds, buried traumas, situations that have played out and have created a new script, if you will, or a new story that we live by. And so it really is unraveling that, and so allowing for new pathways to be open. But then that new pathway, once it's open, we also need to trust, and we also need to feel into a new reality that we are creating that we may not have entered before. All right, so of course, if you want more information, please check out my website. I offer the clearing work as single one-on-one, or I have the Shadow Project as well. So make sure to check that out. This work is so powerful. It goes right to the root. I don't know what else to say about it. It is just so inspiring for me every time I work with someone and going into these discoveries and have people opening their eyes to new perspectives and new realizations within their life, within themselves. All right, so I hope this video found you when you needed it the most, offered a little bit of inspiration and insight into this work, maybe even into your own subconscious and into some of the patterns that you might be experiencing for yourself. The shadow part of us and our subconscious is the ticket. Wishing you all the best, and until next time, I will be seeing you very soon. Take care.